8th question. So here you have ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at point O. Show that AO by BO equals to CO by DO. Now here, given what here, I have a trapezium where ABCD is a trapezium. Now AB is parallel to CD. If you observe here, AB is parallel to CD and its diagonals, where AD is a diagonal and BC is a diagonal, right? So AD and BC, these diagonals intersect at a point O. Now show that AO by BO equals to CO by DO. They asked to show that AO by BO equals to CO by DO. So to show this, first let's solve the given problem. Now given what? Given that, let it be, where AB is parallel to DC and so where its diagonals, where diagonals intersect at a point O, let it be, but we must to prove that, required to prove is RTP, required to prove is AO by BO equals to CO by DO. Okay, we must prove that AO by BO equals to CO by DO. So now just to prove this, I would like to construct. So construction. So construction. So here I would like to construct a line. Okay, I have constructed a line, a parallel line. Let this parallel line be E. Okay, let this point be E, EO. Okay, so I have constructed like where EO is parallel to CD. So just guys, here observe triangle ADC. Okay, make a look over here. Just observe triangle ADC. Don't focus on this line, but here you have EO, where EO is parallel to CD, right? And EO, by considering the second triangle, you have ABC. Okay, by considering the second triangle, here you can see that where EO is parallel to AB. Let me draw the triangles for the better understanding. So here let me draw like a triangle. Let it be a triangle like this. Okay, so here I have a triangle where, okay, we know that A, B, C, right? A, B, C. Now when I draw a line, a parallel line is drawn through here, drawn over here, where it will be E and O. Okay. So here I have the first triangle. So just consider in triangle A, B, C. Here you have EO is parallel to AB, where EO is parallel to AB as given over here. So now let's just consider the second triangle A, D, C. Okay, by considering the second triangle, here you have ADC. So let me write down like this. Let me again make a triangle like this, where here you have, let this be like this, and 1, 2, 3 over here. Now let this be A, D, C. Done. Now here we got what? ADC. Now if I draw a parallel line to this, if I draw a parallel line over here, I would get like, let this be O, point O, and let this be E. Now if you see here where EO is parallel to CD, right? As I can say that where EO is parallel to AB and AB is parallel to CD. As here we know that AB is parallel to CD or DC. Let it be DC or CD. Okay, where EO is parallel to AB and AB is parallel to CD. Done. Now here, firstly consider the first triangle. Consider the first triangle, guys. So in triangle A, B, C. we know that EO is parallel to AB. If EO is parallel to AB, if a line is parallel to the third side in the given triangle, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. As you can say that in triangle ABC, EO is parallel to AB. Can say that I can say that CE by AE equals to BO by CO. BO by CO. Then now here we got the first equation. So let this be first equation, guys. Let this be first equation. So I have written this by using what? I have written this by using BP, basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Now let me take the second triangle. So let me write down like over here. So just consider the second triangle in triangle ADC. So consider the second triangle in triangle ACD or ADC. Now here in this given triangle, if you observe here where EO is parallel to CD, then we know that as by BPT, if a line is parallel to the third side, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. EO is parallel to CD, as I can say that AE by CE equals to AO by DO. AE by CE equals to AO by DO. Here we got what? Let me write down like CE by AE or AE by CE is both equal, but I would like to write AE by CE for your understanding. So here let me write down like AE by CE equals to BO by CO and AE by CE equals to AO by DO. Let this be what? Let this be equation number 2 or second equation. Now here, let me write down like here. Okay. From 1 and 2 equations. So from 1 and 2 equations, if you observe the first equation and second equation, the first equation, so just read out. I have written this by using BPT, basic proportionality theorem. So firstly, you have the first equation. Read out the first equation where AE by CE equals to BO by CO. And you have the second equation where AE by CE equals to AO by DO. Now here we got AE by CE got common, as I can take BO by CO equals to AO by DO. Okay. Just take this, BO by CO equals to AO by DO. But I need what? I need AO by BO equals to CO by DO. So just consider the, take this equation. Just rub all. So now, let it be. So just take this one. So by here, we know that BO by, we got what? BO by CO equals to AO by DO. I need to prove what? AO by BO equals CO by DO. Just cross multiply this. I get like AO into CO equals to BO into DO. Okay, by cross multiplication, BO into DO equals to AO into CO. So now here, BO. So now just transpose this BO to the other side. Because multiplication turns into division, as I can say that CO into AO by BO. Okay? Into AO by BO. Now here equals to DO. Let DO be DO. Now here we got CO. Just transpose this CO to the other side. This becomes what? AO by BO equals to CO by DO. Just transpose like this, okay? Where AO by CO equals to AO by BO equals to CO by DO. We got what? AO by BO equals to CO by DO. Therefore,